3 fingers here, and this is kind of giving me Ninja Turtle vibes. There is a kind of gradation, a transition between the green and the flesh skin tones here. Gets a little bit purple around the eyes. It looks like he's a little tired, maybe a little bit jet lagged. Here we got a very prominent brain, extra forehead. It almost seems like it's doubled up. I wish I could kind of zoom in and see. It looks like he's been through a lot. He remains positive and he's working through the pain. I give this one a 7. Here we now have another one. It just looks like he's standing in front of a giant pile of meat. And he's happy about it. Look, one thing I don't like, and right here, the pit hair. Yeah, that's something that I don't think I would want on the next one. So let's go again. It's him birthing out of a, looks like a roast. And I think this one is probably in the most painful because his mouth is wide open and he's screaming at the top of his lungs. I can imagine this is probably a very loud scene, ruining Thanksgiving. That's something to be thankful for, the fact that this is not something that is happening. Down here, we got the 3 fingers again. So I don't understand what's causing the 3 fingers. I'm loving it. We're gonna go Tommy Wiseau riding a convertible with the wind in his hair, loving life. Look at this convertible. Wow, he is so big in it, and it's very small between the tiny convertible and the big Tommy. Something cool is that, you know, you can see the wind in his hair is kind of blowing it back, but you can also kind of see the wind blowing through the trees in the background, and it lends a sense of motion to the pictures. I think he's a little cranky now because he's been riding around. The wind's been blowing his hair a little too much, and he's getting a little red in the neck here. You see? Oh, okay, here he is. We've got a little bit of mixture, maybe 10-15% Wacko Jacko. Does a lot of cocaine and eats a lot of hamburgers, and he's got this these wrinkles down here in his neck that are kind of flowing down. Both of these, the last one and this one, both kind of have some red, some discoloration around the neck. But then, you know, the neck comes up and you hit that jawline and bam, and he's going, I don't know, 80, 90 miles per hour, blasting down the freeway. This is a highly dynamic picture. He's got that square face that we all love, and that's a signature jawline and redneck. We're gonna give this an 8, save image, and we're gonna do crazy little creature causing trouble and making many men angry. All right, ready? It's a fairly creative creature. Sometimes it'll just have like, you know, just a little alien guy or a Bigfoot type looking guy. This looks like a Men in Black creature. You know, you'd assume that this is probably where the brain is. It's just kind of like a ball of fluff that comes down, and the brain and the eyes are connected to the face through the nose, if you know what I mean. So there's like a space underneath the brain. Oh my gosh. First off, it's stunning. I mean, you know, a lot of times you get stuff that you don't want. You just can't use this. This is something, you know, shooting out red poisonous balls. And I love how wide the mouth is. Eyes are almost cataract and a little glossed over. Let's keep going. Let's save this one.
This is how God made me.
But he's still happy, so that's what, you know, you love to see it. It's not too bad. A little baby creature, and it's teething. I love his chubby little face. I actually do like the contours of the mouth over here, and that he's got that one big tooth that you always see in cartoons. Man, I wish I had like one big tooth in the front. Just merge all 4 of these front teeth into one big tooth. The text here says, crazy, change your whole life. Manaconda gulping up all the root beer. It does almost look like he's in that position to just fully engulf it, like an anaconda would. He is unhinging his jaw here, because look down here. See right here, that line? That's his neck, and that's the meat from his neck folding down as he unhinges his neck. So he's about to drink this entire root beer. A couple extra fingers. This one's not good. And it's very similar to the last one. The most disturbing part of this is that there's something in his mouth, and it's as though he's shotgunning the soda, through the side, and he's using his own receptacle. Yeah. I mean, this is as close. This is as close as we're gonna get. Yeah. This is actually good. This is actually good. We're going off the prompt. This is a man plus anaconda gulping up all the root beer. This one is Space Turtle Catching Big Air, Johnny Tsunami. And Johnny Tsunami was a movie, a Disney Channel movie. Oh my god. Oh, I love this. This is wonderful. It's a great movie. I love this movie. It had the guy from Mortal Kombat. Johnny Tsunami moves to a place with snow, but he loves surfing, and so he can't surf anymore, and he goes snowboarding instead. This is great. Yeah, let's say 8 out of 10. This one looks cool. He's got, like, more than the normal number of appendages. Doesn't look like a normal turtle. I like how it took the idea of Space Turtle and it made it into like an organic spaceship that's carrying some other kind of creature. Because this other creature, maybe it's like its baby or something. This is a astronaut surfing on a UFO and doing a tray flip off of a turtle. It looks pretty good. And look at that. I mean, what is this, a ravioli? Donald Trump wiggling his little fingers and licking his lips, homemade pie. He's got a little red goatee, and his mouth is pursed in such a way where you can tell exactly how it sounds. You could tell it's him just by this right here, this shape. The pie, it's just a crust. He's showing it to you like it's the thing he's most proud of in the world. He's going, look at this pie. Donald Trump, horrible mutation, flaps, and then let's do Hello Kitty. Okay, this is not what I wanted. He looks pained. He looks raw. He looks unmoisturized, very dry. These wrinkles are almost underneath his like eyeballs here. I think that's a very interesting choice that the AI chose to take here, to make it just extremely detailed in all the wrong places. Like down here in the chin, that is grotesque, and you can see just like a cross section of the meat in there. Eyes are extremely inquisitive. Let's go to the next one. Tom Cruise smirking devilishly as he looks upon a colony of baby seals. He's so oily. And another thing that I don't like, which AI does a lot, is it gives him like these disgusting tryptophobic pores. It really emphasizes all the negative traits and everything that's disgusting. Oh, this is a disturbing pic. Partially because it looks so real. Because of the quality, it looks kind of like screenshotted from like a video or something. And it looks like a video of a strangely shaped Tom Cruise holding a baby, and the baby does not look pleased. The baby could either be smiling and looking at him lovingly, or it could be scared, very scared. And you got Tom Cruise. I mean, I wouldn't blame you for being scared. I mean, look at him. The face is slightly off, and that's even more disturbing because you can tell it's him. There's something going on here. The jaw is off, the face is off. It's a little bit bigger and more bulbous in some areas, and so the cheeks are just kind of like filled with something, and he could be undergoing some sort of transformation. All of it is very ominous because he is just, you don't know the context, and you're just standing in front of this icy background. So it seems like something unsavory is going on here. This is what I'm talking about. He is holding a baby seal. The baby seal does not seem to be enjoying it at all, and he has an extra eyeball on the side of his head, and that is Tom Cruise. And I think there's a pillow here, which is kind of interesting. So they're outside because you can see some rocks and stuff back here, but he's got a pillow and he's cuddling this baby seal. It hits all the elements. We're gonna go ahead and save that. This one is lovely. Just look at the way he is embracing, and he's holding its kind of snout nuzzling into his hand here. Some extra meat stuff going on here. It's not too uncommon. But I love the way he's just kind of coming in from the side. I love the way how he's coming in from the side. How are you, buddy? Love ya. Like that. And I think that's something that Tom Cruise would definitely do. Just be kind of like aggressively. You don't know what he's gonna do. He's kind of scary and aggressive, but he's still like being nice to you at the same time. So it almost seems like a kind of a doppelganger situation. They are both like embracing and they're very close to this like fur. All in all, odd picture, but not what I'm looking for. Let's go again. He's just chortling and his mouth is just open. He's just and this is, I'm assuming, is his wife. Her neck has turned around to a degree where it's not normal, it's unnatural. The baby is staring at him adoringly, and he's going, and it seems as though the baby's enjoying this. You know, as long as this baby's not being traumatized, because, so, you know, this could be like an alternate reality version of like a family portrait or family photo. My gut reaction is that I don't like it when I look at it. Don't like this one either. Don't like this one. I mean, look at the face, the baby's face, and it looks tired. It looks worn down and tired. And Tom Cruise is not giving it a break. Like, he's giving him notes. Like, the baby is like an actor, and Tom Cruise is on set, and Tom Cruise is your acting coach, and he's Tom Cruise, so you don't want to let him down. And this baby's trying as hard as he's doing the best he can. And Tom Cruise comes over and he whispers in his ear, "Get it right. Say your lines." The baby's like, "Oh, I'm trying. Get it right." This one's fairly wholesome. His face is a little jacked up, as always, but you can tell it's him. The smile is a little weird. And then the baby. Big classic Gerber baby. I like the shape of his face because it's so big. It's a little bit long, and so it almost looks a little bit cartoony. The eyes are a bit cold and unsettling, but overall, it's a cute pic. For some reason, have like someone's leg in jeans. If this is the baby's leg, that is awesome, because that means that this baby is fucking huge. I mean, look how big the leg is here. We got the seal. The seal almost looks like a pizza dough. So this seal looks like he's molding it and he's morphing it. He's grabbing it. It looks like it's enjoying it. Either that, it's enjoying it, or it has no idea where it is, much like many like animals at the zoo. You know, again, I love the pose in this. His massive arms, cradling this just soft, doughy, kind of mochi-like creature. This is another bad one. I don't like that. Yeah, I mean, he looks absolutely ravenous. This man is just, you know, up to no good, and you can tell. And the child is just blissfully unaware, and that's what I kind of dislike about this. Other than that, Tom Cruise looks incredibly menacing here. There's not a drop of empathy in his body, and he looks like he's possessed and ready to kill. So, save this one.